Then Edward...
Hi there, I'm Robert Osbourne. In our last film, The Bad Seed, we had only one evil child to deal with, but in our next film, which is Village of the Damned, the evil is multiplied to an even dozen. Village of the Damned is based on a novel by John Wyndham, which he called The Midwich Cuckoos, and it's about a small English village where a dozen women are impregnated by a mysterious force. Oh, what a world. Not long after, those 12 ladies give birth to 12 blonde children with spooky eyes and strange powers, and thus they are, in the truest sense of the word, damned kids. Now, this movie was made for very little money, under $300,000 as a matter of fact, and it doesn't have any awesome special effects or a big cast full of stars like some of today's science fiction spectaculars, but it does have the wonderful and urbane George Sanders in it, playing a fellow who has to deal with those blank-faced kiddies. And as always with George Sanders, you're in good hands whenever he's in a movie. Now, at the time this film came out, a few critics dismissed it as just minor sci-fi, but others found it refreshingly original, and audiences piled in to see it in such big numbers that a sequel was soon made called Children of the Damned. But here's George Sanders, along with 12 terrifying tots, turning a peaceful English town into a village of the damned. Barbara Shelley, who played George Sanders' wife in Village of the Damned, said little Martin Stevens, who played their son, was something of a wunderkind in real life. Shelley recalled one day on the set, George Sanders asked the cast and crew, "Does anyone play chess?" And little Martin stood up and said, "I do, sir." Well, George Sanders wryly took up the challenge, and Shelley said a half an hour later, Sanders emerged from his dressing room looking crestfallen because this little guy had trounced him. And after that, George Sanders and young Mr. Stevens became friendly rivals and played many a chess game during the remainder of filming on the movie. Up next for us, our Silent Sunday Night special, this one directed by the legendary Raoul Walsh.
Welcome to Turner Classic Movies, open all night. Raoul Walsh directs Rockcliffe Fellows